Hello everyone. Welcome to CS 170 Computer Application for Business. I am Vaibhav and I'm going to be your recitation instructor for this course. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay. So a little bit about me. I'm a computer science graduate student and I'm an international student from India and I have my background in electronics and mathematics. And outside of computer science, my hobbies are badminton, chess, and traveling. So if you want to connect on that, my email is webov.mathur@rutgers.edu. And you can, that is the best way to communicate with me as we are going to be meeting asynchronously. So that's the best way to reach out to me if you have any doubts, any questions, comments, concern about the course. Feel free to reach out to me. We'll come to office hours. I'll be available virtually for few times. So my office hours are 3 to 4 p.m. I posted the link on Canvas, and my lab hours are Tuesday 7 to 9 p.m. We'll come to what the differences are, but let me just open the course website and let's start. Let me open the student view, how you'll see this. So this is our course page. So starting with the course, I know the term and I've already started getting emails about asking about the course, like it includes JavaScript, and if you are a beginner, how would it go? So to address all that, all those concerns, I would like to say that this is just an introductory level course. You do not need any background of programming or anything to take this course, and we'll teach you everything from the scratch. The lectures are going to be more theoretical and about the concepts in general, and in the recitations, which we'll have weekly, I'll upload the videos to YouTube and post the link. I'll show you where the resources are. But yeah, and the recitations would be like more of a hands-on approach where we'll take on problems and we'll be focusing on how to solve problems, how to create programs, how to create web pages, how to work with Excel, and all those stuff. We're going to be doing in the recitations. I'll be posting some kind of exercises or like giving you homework, or I'll do a few examples here, and that would help out in your assignments. So this is section 97 and 98. Let me just open the course syllabus once. Okay, so this is a general course document. I would suggest just browsing through this once. You don't need to know everything in detail, and I'll just cover the important parts. So, as we know, the classes begin on January 17th, that is today. We are meeting asynchronously, and I'll be uploading videos mostly early part of the week, every week going forward. And these are the dates to your midterm and the final exams. So as we are in AR lecture, I'll record the lectures for the week and post the links that you're able to view the lectures at your convenience during the week. And it is a necessary element for the course, and there are some extra credit points. We'll come to that breakup. All this is general stuff. So for our sections, our main lecture instructor is Professor Haidu. So if you have any lecture related concerns, you can address that to Professor Haidu directly. And if there's anything else, you can address that to me. I'll be grading your assignments, quizzes, and exams. So if you have any discrepancy in any of those, or if you feel you deserve more points, all those concerns would be addressed directly to me. So you could mail me about that and we can discuss going forward. So we have a lot of course objectives and what we'll learn all through the course. And these are the reading materials. So apart from recitations, if you want to learn more, we'll be posting links to reading materials which you can read. Coming to academic integrity, we take that very seriously in this course, and the policy of this course is such that we do not tolerate any violations of academic integrity, and if found, it will be put on your record and it will be escalated uh, to the committees. So be sure, like, that you follow the academic integrity guidelines. Sometimes people don't know that, and like, about certain policies, so I'll suggest going through this once. Again, it's an easy course. Don't it's not that challenging, and don't be scared of the concepts. Though if you feel yourself lagging at some part, please feel free to reach out to me, but I'll be taking up everything from the scratch so that you don't need any prior knowledge to that thing. But again, you would need some knowledge that we covered in the previous recitation. So I would suggest that you be up to date with the recitations weekly. It's just gonna be like a 40-50 minute video every week, which you can watch at any time. So I'd suggest just keep up with that. Okay. Course materials. There's a few things. So one of the few major components of the course are spreadsheets, which should be towards the later half of the course. Then we'll be using some flow charting, JavaScript, and all those. Again, Scarlet apps, make sure you have the Scarlet apps activated. If not, you can go to this link and activate Google Drive, Google Docs, and Google Slides, which you'll be needing for the course if they are already not active with your Rutgers email account. I personally use that for all my Rutgers related stuff because I don't want to keep all the academic related things on my personal drive and use up that space. So it's a much easier space, and you have a lot of space for at least your coursework. So I would suggest using that. Okay, coming to the grading. So this course has a few components. So we will be having three exams: exam one, exam two, and the final exam, whose points are like this. Apart from that, we'll be having assignments every week, which will be due on every Friday. So make sure you submit those assignments, and then we'll be having quizzes every week, which will be 45 points total, and the course total is 500, and 450 and above you'll get an A. And I'd say, like, in the past I've been teaching this course for 3 semesters now, and if you are regular and if you are attending material, if you are giving your quizzes and assignments regularly, it's fairly easy to get an A, and I'll encourage you to do all of you to do that and do well in the course. Okay. Okay. Second chance policy. Okay. So we'll be having 20 points of extra credit in just, you need to know, 10 will be awarded by an instructor, that is Professor Haidu. Um, Two are for the first assignment, which will open this week, and eight points are for the TA extra credit, which I'll be awarding. That would be based on attendance and some other exercise. For attendance, I'll be posting a Google form every week, which you need to fill to show that you have seen the video. So I would encourage you to, after seeing the video, to go and mark your presence. And if you have any feedback about the lecture, or if you didn't understand anything, feel free to post it there as well. So coming to the course side, this is your exams. So all the announcements for the courses will be here. So make sure to keep an eye. There will be many reminders here for you guys. So make sure you always see what announcements are going on. Don't make sure you don't miss any important announcements. Then assignments, you'll be having your assignments here. Right now, it's not active. Assignment one, introductory assignment, will be available to you, and you can just click on start assignment. The instructions would be usually in a document here, and you'll have a due date and an available until date. So for every week's assignment, you will have until the next Friday to submit that assignment. And if you are not able to do that, you'll have one more week. But if you take that extra week's time, you will be given half credit. So if it's like a 20-point assignment, you will only be given 10 points. And this does not apply for the first assignment because it's only 2 points. Again, we know that sometimes you tend to miss due to certain emergencies or something. You can miss the due date of an assignment, so we have kept one free late, whereas where you can submit the assignment between the due date and the available until date. And if you say that you want to use that one free late, you will not be marked on half credit but on full credit. To use that, you just need to email me that, yeah, I could not, I'll be using my free late for this assignment, but make sure you only have one of those. So I'll suggest you keeping that for the later half of the semester when the assignments could be maybe a little bit challenging. Okay. This is the discussion forum. Your grades would be here for all the assignments and final phases. Your quizzes would be available here, so you can see on every quiz when it's available and when it's due. These are some modules, so here will be the resources. And finally, coming to the recitation. So if you go to recitations, and then if you come down to your section, that is 97 and 98, here I'll be posting the recordings. So I'm recording this right now, so I'll post the recording link here, presentation link here, and attendance link here. For this first recitation, there's no attendance link for this time. You can see it at your pace, and from the next onwards, I'll be keeping the attendance link here. So this is the recitation. Again, for my office hours are from Tuesdays 7 to 9 p.m. So if you're doing assignment and you're stuck and you need help, you can come to my office hours, which are from Tuesdays 7 to 9. These are open to students of all sections, so anyone can come. And oh, sorry. Oh, okay. I think I mixed that up. Let me just change that. So the office hours are only for the students of this recitation, that is section 97 and 98, and the lab hours for all the students, and they are 2 hours long. Both of them will be there virtually, and you can, if to connect to them, you can use this link. Okay. And yep, going back to this. So this is our section. So 97, 98. I'll be posting those here. Your lectures, as you are in asynchronous, Professor Haidu will be posting them here. So week 1 is already up. What he'll be covering. So all those materials are present here. He has a separate office hours and link which is present here. Okay. And yeah. So for lab and office hours, let me come to this. So as you see, as the lab support hours are available for students for all sections, and you can go to any TA's lab hours to get assistance. And this is done so that throughout the week, at any time when you're doing your assignment and you need help, you can there is some or the other instructor available to help you. So as you see, we have tried to cover most of the slots. And during these times, you can go to any of the officers of any TA, and they'll be more than happy to help you out. I am present here on Tuesdays 7 to 9. And for the officers, they are limited to your section and your section related problems. And here we are present. Think yep, here. So Mondays 3 to 4. We are present here, and they'll be virtual. Some of them could be in person. So if you prefer in-person lab hours, so you could attend other TAs lab hours. And for the professors, Professor Haidu's is Wednesday 5 to 6. This is his link. And if you have any lecture related questions, you can address directly to him. Again, if you cannot attend this, or you might have some classes or classes during that time, you can email to me, and we'll see if we can find some time to set up a meeting, Zoom meeting, and we can handle it through there. Now, coming to weekly activities. So this recitation is just to give you an overview of the course. We're not gonna be going into detail of any concepts in this recitation, and we're gonna be starting that from the next recitations. But the assignment is up, and you need to do that assignment before next Friday. That is the first assignment. It's a very easy assignment about the course only, and whatever we discuss in this class, it's worth 2 extra credit points. So make sure you submit that on time. And yeah, this is our weekly activities. So we have color coded them in such a way. So the white portion is your syllabus still, exam 1, blue is refers to exam 2, and onwards there is exam 3, but exam 3 will also have portions of it, 1 and 2. Okay, so to know the breakdown of each activity, you can refer it to here. So like next week, this is just the course overview, and HTML basics will be covering next week. And our next focus would be on HTML, and on the side we'll be doing a little bit about the numeric conversions. We'll be addressing that as well. But from next week, the exciting things begin. We'll be learning how to create a web page. You can create your own web pages, even websites. We'll be seeing how we can do that. You do not need any prior knowledge about that to do it. We'll be doing everything from scratch, and hopefully by the end of that portion, you'll be able to make good looking web pages. After that, we'll move on to the next portion, which would be JavaScript, and we'll be learning some concepts and how to create simple programs, and using those to enhance your web pages. We'll be connecting that back to HTML as well. And in the final portion, we'll be covering some data related stuff. So we'll be covering Excel, some all the concepts of Excel, and some concepts of databases. So this would be an overview of what all we'll be learning in the course. The link for assignments and quizzes and exams are here, and the lab support are is here. Okay. Okay, I think I'll keep this one pretty short, as this recitation is just supposed to be an overview and about what's to come. I think we have covered Canvas. And yeah, so that is all. And just before we let you go, a little bit about uh, the numerical conversions, which will be starting next week. So we'll be doing numerical conversions. What that is basically, there are two counting systems. So how you count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But in computers or any other things, if you have not heard, we use binary code, which is only of base 2. So our normal counting is on base 10, that is 10, 100, 120, and after that we start recounting. So if we are doing a normal counting, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And let's say we start from 0. And after that, we run out of symbols. So we have only 10 symbols. And after that, we start reusing those symbols as 10, 11. So those are those symbols only: 11, 12, 13. What binary code is, it only has two symbols, that is 0 and 1. And after that, we start using the same symbols again, like we do in that. That is 1, 0. So 1, 0 means 3 in binary. Then 1, 1 is 4. Then 1, 0, 0 is uh wait. Oh, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is 4, and 1, 0, 1, 5, and so on. 5. I'll just go to 8. Uh, this is 7, and this is finally 8. So this is how the binary system works. It's very important for the as all your computers interact in the binary language, binary decimal systems. Everything is expressed through that in the machines, and we'll be learning these conversions going forward. So just wanted to give you an intro about these conversions and how they look like. We'll be covering it in a little more depth going forward in the next recitation. And again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the course and taking the course, please feel free to reach out to me. And I think this will be all for this recitation. Thank you.